What's up guys, welcome back with another review, this time with Drax the Destroyer. Okay guys, this tattoo was made by Master Custom, and when I posted the picture in my collector room, I received a lot of PMs to do a review about this badass tattoo, and let's do it. To tell you the truth, I don't know the origins of this version of Drax, you know. I know the original Drax created by Jim Starlin, you know, who died in a car crash with his wife and family, killed by Thanos. Then Kronos built a cosmic entity, you know, body, and he put the spirit of Drax, of Archer Douglas in fact, and he built a character named Drax to beat Thanos, to kill Thanos in fact. Then I don't know if this version of Drax have the same origins than the original one that I know, you know, because I read a lot of comics of Jim Starlin and all the classic stuff, you know, with Adam Warlock and all the stories, you know, Infinity Gauntlet and all this stuff. For example, this one he have knives. He also have guns, you know. The original one he can fly, he have energy blast. This one cannot fly anymore. He doesn't have energy blast, but it's pretty badass, you know. I saw him to tell you the truth, I saw him in a few comics, you know, but I don't know as much as I know the original one. Anyway, they took this one, you know. In the movie, they got in the Batista, you know, the character who played Drax was Batista, and is inspired from this Drax, you know, not from the original. So it was pretty nice, and the statue is very, very nice. I really like it. Pretty badass. He's really pumped, and the scale is very nice, you know, because it's like in the comics, you know, when you put it close to Thanos, it's a little bit smaller. But it still have a human size, because in the original Drax, you know, with the cape, he had 3 different sizes. It was in rage mode, it was very, very big. But this one he have always the same size, you know. He's like a pumped human, you know, and the scale is pretty much respected. Okay guys, let's do the 360. He's stepping on a spaceship, you know, like a battle damaged spaceship. The paint job is really clean, very, very clean. Maybe a little bad point, you know, it's too satinate, you know, the skin is too, how I can say, I would have put a matte varnish on top. I think it would have been better, but some people like it like this, you know. There is, you know, if you see the paint job of XM Studios, it's always like this, satinate. A lot of people prefer like this. Me, I prefer matte, but it's no big deal, you know. With the airbrush, you can do a matte finish, you know. It's 1, 2, 3 shots of with the airbrush, and it's done, you know. Okay guys, you have a lot of switch out with this tattoo. You have 2 machine guns, you know, cosmic machine guns. You have of course the knives. You can put it reverse, and you have another knife to put it straight. And you have 2 heads. Okay, so you have the enriched head, and you have the, what I call the badass looking head. I prefer this one. By the way, this statue was sculpted by Submit Malhotra. I hope I didn't scratch the name. And Ajay Pandey. They sculpted together, you know. This head was sculpted by Summit, you know, the injured head. And the other head was sculpted by Ajay. And they worked together on the anatomy, I guess. They did a very, very nice job. Very nice tattoo. Okay guys, so let's try to change the switch out. First of all, this is my favorite display. I like it like this, with the gun on the shoulder, with the knife on the right hand, reversed, you know, like in the comics. A lot of time you have the comics like this, reversed, and I really like it. So let's do the switch out. So you can put the two knives reversed like this. This is pretty cool too. You can put the knife straight like this. You can put the gun on the right hand. Look at this gun, big machine gun, and the paint job. We will do a close-up later. You're gonna see they wasn't lazy on the paint job. They did a lot of detail, you know, because a lot of time when we see some machine guns, especially the cosmic one, it's only one color with a few shading. Now you have some blue, some gray, some black, and some yellow stripes. This is pretty cool. Okay, the magnet is pretty strong because I tell you the gun is pretty heavy. Okay, so you can display like that with the knife. I'm not fan of this knife, you know, straight way. Maybe some people will like it, but I prefer reversed, like this. This is pretty nice too, like that. And you can put, of course, both machine guns. Look at that. This is badass. Boom! I really love it like this. It's pretty cool like this also. And let's put the other head. This is another spirit, you know. With this one is more quiet, and with this one is ready to fight, you know. He's in the fight, in fact, screaming like that. Let's try with the reverse knife on the right hand, like this. This is pretty cool like this also. But my fave is like that. This is what I prefer. This is the display I prefer. Very, very nice. Okay guys, let's do the close-up. Boom! Drax, the Destroyer. Let's go for the close-up. Let's start with the base. They did a kind of metallic orange, you know. They did some separation with the gray and the black. The wires, as you can see, it's a different colors as well. The screws, metallic gray. This is very, very, very nice. And the racks, there is a kind of dynamic, you know, on the racks. They go from front to the back like this. It gives some dynamic to the piece. This is very, very, very nice. Look at this. Very nice. The tattoos. The rusty effect on the glove is very nice also. On the belt. And as I said before, look at the paint job on the machine guns. It's not a lazy job. This is very nice. Very, very nice. And there is, look at the seam between the neck and the chin. This is very nice. Look at this. Usually there is many times we see a gap, you know, but there is no gap at all. Let me focus. Yeah. Hope you see something. It's pretty acceptable. Let's try with the other head. Look at the seam. Ah, this is nice. Yeah, of course it's better when there is nothing, but you don't have the choice. When you have some switch out heads, you don't have the choice. Look at the paint job on the mouth. It's not bad at all. The teeth are okay. Wow, this is badass. Look at this. The tattoos. The anatomy is pretty cool. Look at this angle. With Thanos there. It fit pretty well with the XM Thanos. I really like to display them together. Let's check the other gun. Oh, the quality is very nice. Very nice quality, guys. I really like it. Rusty effect also on the other hands. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the review. Thanks for watching. And what will be the next review? What I received? Ah yeah, I received the old man Logan, you know, with X23 on the bike, you know, from Mackie Franco. This is a pretty nice statue. And yes, let's review this one. There is a few points to talk about this one. Maybe I will do a repaint on it, because I think it deserves a repaint. And yes, it will be the next one, I think. Or maybe I have another repaint that I want to do also. Maybe I will do this review before, but this one I'm not gonna talk about it now. I will make a surprise. Okay guys, take care. Peace.